Welcome back to domestic 4-day cricket. First class cricket is back in action after one match of the hit and giggle stuff. The 1 day is gone. We are back to the whites and back to 4-day cricket. With a win last time we seen the Tasmanian side, they will be hoping to continue that form here in their round 3 match against the Queensland Bulls. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Don Bradman Cricket and of course Nathan Nicholls' career mode here with the Tasmanian side. So it is back to the whites, back to first class, and the Tasmanian side has won the toss and elected to bat first. And here we have Cosgrove coming out. Alongside him will be his opening partner Jordan Silk, and these two will want to put a great performance here. They've looked good. Tasmania, they got a win last time. Ben Cutting will open the bowling for the Queensland side, and we are straight into the action. Round 3 of the domestic shield is underway and cuts away beautifully. We have our first ball. It's cut now to when Nathan Nicholls will see some action. It has been a disappointing batting display as Nathan Nicholls makes his way to the crease. A woeful average of 11. It is 5 for 180, and he's straight into the action to face his first ball, and he hits it straight back down. Oh, he could be gone first ball. Nicholls just lobs it straight back to Hopes, and he could have been out of here. Oh, goodness me, what a horrible start. Used to the faster pace, got under it, really didn't have too much of a go at it at all, and just about paid the price with his wicket. He survives ball 1. And again, oh, he strikes it straight at the non-striker Payne. Oh, this is a horrible start. Nicholls used to the faster speeds. And now he's got a medium pace of Hopes at the crease. He took a while there to get used to the speed of the pitch and the speed of the bowler. He survives that over from Hopes. And he will hopefully be a lot better in his next dig at bat. It's been a poor performance so far from Tasmania. 180 for 5, but they have 2 capable batsmen at the crease right now. Timpang, keeper and captain, will face Cutting, and he's forward defending. 46 overs complete. We're into the 47th now of Ben Cutting back at the bowling crease, the opening bowler. 1 for 23 for him so far. Short one, and Payne turns around the corner. Beautiful shot, but it goes straight to the fieldsman, and they will twinkle through for a single. Slow ball, but very short. So here is Nicholls on strike, and he looks to have a pretty well-covered leg side field. And, well, he's got a pretty good field covered here. Does Cutting, in he comes, bowls, and Nicholls is short, and he's just, well, not really in line with that ball at all. He's just flailed at the leg stump line. It's very much wider than that. Here's the next ball from Cutting, and he drives, and it's straight to mid-off. No run yet for Nathan Nicholls. Here's Cutting again. 1 off is over so far. That one's short. That one he's got horribly off the bat, but he'll get himself a single, and that should calm some nerves for Nathan Nicholls. 1 off 6, but that was an ugly shot. Wide outside off, short, and he did a back foot on drive. Very awkward. Now he's a wide one, and Payne is driving, and Cutting stops that one in his follow through. A very good over from Ben Cutting. And Queensland look well on top of this match at the moment. Look at this powerful. Oh, it carried. Oh, it carried. It did indeed. Could have been another wicket off the bowling from Cutting. 2 corn bowled chances from Hopes and Cutting now. Tasmania are in a bit of trouble. Another over complete. And, well, what can they hope for here? Again, it'll be Hopes. Slower, medium pace, and this time, nicely done from Nicholls. Waits for the ball. Drives to mid-off. 2 for 20 for Hopes. This time Nicholls slaps that one off his legs. Good shot. And the man, deep round at fine leg, picks that one up and delivers a throw back in. Nicholls gets his second run. It's slow going for him at the moment. Here's Payne on strike. It's a very slow delivery from Hopes. 84.6 Ks. That is very slow. Fourth ball of the over. Hopes comes in, lobs it. Oh, and Payne has smashed him way over the top. Beats the fieldsman, one bounce for 4. Into the road. Beautiful stroke from Tim Payne, who's just looked to free his arms. Beautiful strike over the top of mid-on. Fieldsman come around from long off, just about got there, committed to the catch, and then didn't have the speed, and Tim Payne picks up 4. He moves to 17. Hopes again, and just has to wait for that ball. Hopes does the fielding. No run taken. Let's have another look here. I don't think this one carried, but wow, it would be amazing if another one could have gone. Wicket opportunity. One bounce. Payne on 17. He's shown a bit of aggression. We know he's got it there. Waits for it, and it bounces nicely off the pitch for Hopes, and the over is complete. 5 off it. But Hopes is really proving to be a difficult one to get away for the Tasmanian batsman, as he looks for another over there. Got the boundary off him, and a single from Nichols. He's on 2. First class average is only 11, and he'll be opening up for the first ball against Cutting, who bowls it short, and oh, he smacks it down the ground. Got a bit airborne there. He'll look for a couple. It's going to hold up as it gets near the rope. Not really a well-timed shot at all from Nichols, but just lobbed it over the head of the bowler. Picked up a couple as a spearhead between mid-on and mid-off. Then comes Cutting. Second ball of the over. Oh, he cuts that one beautifully away from the fieldsman, and it'll go all the way into the ropes for 4. Well, a dangerous shot as he exposes his stumps. We'll get another glimpse at it here. Here's Cutting, and oh, dodgy. Oh, he didn't time it at all too well. Big in the air shots past the backward points gully fieldsman. And, well, Tasmania are really struggling here, although they've got 6 off this over. That one not well timed at all again. Just can't get those short balls going at all too well at the moment, Nichols. Cutting. Now changed his mind. Comes from the other side. And this one is, oh, nicely nudged away. There's a fieldsman waiting out there, a deep extra cover. And he will relay throw that in. But deciding to go around the wicket, Cutting. Now he's gone back to his natural side. He'll come into Payne over the wicket, and Payne pulls a short one. Nicely struck in between cover and mid-wicket. No, don't go for 2, son. Heard that yelling, and it's just never good when batsmen get confused as to what they want to do. So Cutting, it's gone for 8. That won't please him at all. And a short one. Oh, very wide. And Nichols just had a slow motion wobble at that one outside off. No one really had any clue where it was going, but the over comes to an end with a dot ball. That was very, very short. And look at that. It was the blue one way out wide. Another over comes to an end. A little runs off that one, but not convincing at all. But batsman still at the crease. There's only good things for the batting side. Boyce, the wrist spinner, will come on, and he'll bowl his first over, the 50th, to Payne. And oh, he's gone! Instant out! The wrist spinner has his first wicket! 195 for 6. Boyce strikes! First over for him, and that is a huge wicket. Tim Payne was looking to be the one who was going to hold up here alongside Nichols, but the young wrist spinner has got the job done. Spinning away from him, forward defensively, and gets the outside edge. Through to Hartley it goes, and Payne goes for 18 of 29 balls. 6 down, and Xavier Doherty comes to the crease. It has been a woeful batting display from the Tasmanians. 6 for 195 of 49.1 overs. Here's Boyce again, and oh, nice slap from Doherty, showing a bit of aggressive intent straight off his first ball. Third ball of the over. He's forward, defending to the onside. So the two spinners now, batting together. What can they cook up? Sweeping and straight into the fieldsman, a short leg. Well, these two need to bat a long time. Nichols is on 9. Doherty yet to score as a cover drive goes straight out to mid-wicket. So what can they manage here? Doherty defending. Short leg comes around again. So not too much happening off that over. Of course, the wicket, but Doherty shut up shop for the rest of it. And Boyce, well, what a start for him. He's got the left-handed Doherty in. And he's looking to make an impact. One man that needs to make an impact is on strike now. And he'll be facing Cutting, who comes in and, oh, he smashed it! Big shot, way over the top and 6 runs! Massive shot from Nathan Nichols. He brings up the 200 in absolute style. Cutting went nicely at the leg side though, and it was just picked up and deposited a long way back. What a massive shot. 6 on the board. Here's Cutting again. Again goes leg side, and he's happy just to flick it off the pads and grab a single. That's how you do it. Nichols showing some intent out there. He gives Doherty the strike. He's done off 5. Here comes Cutting again. That's wide, and it's cut nicely through the gap. And away they go for just a single. Doherty was looking for a second. But away it went through backward point and point. As now we're going to go round the wicket this time from Cutting. Full one. Oh, he slashed at it. Oh, and it's gone down. A fielding mistake. Very close in too. Well, I want to see a replay of this. Nichols is going all aggressive here. He's going all out. The kitchen sink is flying. It was a late struck shot. Oh, he really got it late. Oh, it was a good effort too. Just couldn't get it on the mark, and he's taken a quick little single. As here's the next ball, and Doherty chops it down to mid-on. So 9 runs off this Cutting over, but once again we say it less than convincing. He's got 1 to go. Doherty will be on strike, and he cover drives nicely into the gap, and no run taken. So 9 off the over from Cutting. He's got 1 for 42. But it is Nichols who's looking to go out the aggressor here. And he'll be on strike. First ball of the next over with the wrist spinner. I'd imagine Boyce be the one back at the crease. In comes Boyce bowling to Nichols. And Nichols chips that one off his pads, and he separates the two fieldsmen there at deep square leg and deep mid-wicket. And he grabs himself a single off the first ball. That's good strike rotation. Now he's up. He needs Doherty to do the same. Boyce comes in. He sweeps nicely. Oh, hits the square leg umpire as deep square leg comes in and fields the ball. Another single taken as some backing up was required there from the fieldsman. So again, another change of angle here. He'll go around the wicket. And again, he goes off the pads, and the fielder is quickly in. This could be trouble. And oh, he's gone! A direct hit, and Doherty is out of here. Oh, that is suicidal running. The fieldsman was very quick in, and Doherty is gone. 2 off 9. That is disgusting cricket. But there was great fielding. Look at this, straight in. Had a stab and nailed them. Doherty was going for the dive, but really, a direct hit doesn't matter. If the keeper had to get that one in his glove, I think Doherty would have made it. But in the end, a direct hit, and it signals good night for Xavier Doherty, and Ben Hilfenhaus now will be coming to the crease. The run not complete. Hilfenhaus to face his first ball. Reverse sweep, strike on the pad. That's right in front. That'll be gone. He's got 2 in a row. Oh, it's crumbling. The house of cards is falling over here for Tasmania. Hilton House goes LBW boys first ball. And the Tasmanian Tigers are 8 down now. And they look in a whole world of trouble. Rainbird next to the crease. And he will be facing. We're looking for his 3rd wicket. The run out, I guess, doesn't count. Oh, it's in front again. That's got to be gone. Oh, it is. Tragedy here. 3 in a row. Boyce has his 3rd. Well, he has his 2nd in the over. The run out, of course, not counting towards Boyce. But that is a massive one. LBW Boyce. Rainbird is gone. Another golden duck. Can you believe what you are seeing here? Jackson Bird, out and out number 11. What has he got to offer? Nichols can't believe what's happened here. 3 wickets and 3 balls. Bird, cover drives and they leave it alone. Nichols says no to the run. What an over. 2 runs, 3 wickets. And look at these, look where that hit. Look at that, 4 balls on the stump. And that is a glorious over from Boyce. What a champion over that is. So, it's all down to Nichols here. He's got cutting on strike. And he strikes it down the ground. Big shot in the air. And that'll go for 6 more. 82 metres long. Nichols cracks another 6. Well, he has to, doesn't he? Jackson Bird at the other end is not going to give him much support, I would imagine. That is a gloriously timed shot. Just over the rope. Nichols has to be the aggressor. Oh, that one's very short and Nichols backs away and just wildly hopes that it might just go through to the keeper. Not too keen on the short ball. 24 off 20. And again, he's happy as to back away and swing his bat to the leg side. And there's a warning. Now, Cunning's not going to want to go full, is he? Because he knows that Nichols is going to attack him. And again, a short one. And he's not touched it at all. Well, Nichols is getting set up for something here. He's going to bowl him short all day if he can. That one goes in full and he cracks it away again. Full ball and 1 bounce 4. Well, like we said, he doesn't want to go full because Nichols will attack him. And that's exactly what's happened. He's gone full, didn't quite perfect the shot. It went very much leg side, more than he would have liked. Fieldsman out there was chasing hard, but really had no chance. He was a few metres away by the time it pitched, and we have 1 ball to go in this over. Nichols on strike. And again, it's gone straight down the ground. Over the top of the fieldsman. They'll get 1, 2. It might go all the way for 4. It does. Well, 14 runs off this over. Nathan Nichols, a licence to thrill. A licence to smash the bowlers. Straight over the head. Mid on, mid off, no chance. So we're between the 2 of them. And got its roll on straight into the ropes. Good shot. But Nichols has proven he's not too keen on the short ball, which kind of surprises me. His first few appearances, he was happy to go after the short ball. This time, leaving them alone. Now the question is, can Bird survive the wrist spinner? Oh, good defensive shot. 220 for 9. Nichols has done an okay job of getting them up. Oh, he backs away and defends. This is good from Bird. He needs to do it for another 4 balls. And then it might be cutting up against Nichols once again. Oh, brilliant defense here from Jackson Bird. This is clinical stuff. And you know this is what he does in the nets every day. Swings at that one, but it's wide outside off. Boyce has been very, very good 4 for 54. He has been the chief destroyer of this Tasmanian batting lineup. It's kind of ironic that we see that too, because there's another wrist spinner who's at the non-striker's end at the moment as Boyce comes in and Bird defends. Once again, very, very good defensive work from Jackson Bird. He has shut Boyce out with 6 well-defended balls. Now the wrist spinner at the other end, Nathan Nicholls, will be watching this with very much delight in his mind.
Welcome the new ball into the attack for the
So Hopes, oh, here we go. The medium pacer to replace Cutting. This is interesting. I think he had the better of Nicholls. Straight back and oh, he's dropped him again. Well, that's what I was talking about. The pace of the medium pacer has got Nicholls in a bit of a conundrum here. He just can't work out his timing against his speed, and he strikes it straight back at his kneecaps. Just gets the hands in the way. Here's Hopes again. Lobs one up. We missed it completely. Played all round it. Brilliant delivery. And you have to wonder here, how long will Nicholls last at this? Down the ground, smacks it high. Has the fielder got this one covered? Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Didn't quite know what happened there at all. What's the umpire got saying? Yes, he's out. Well, Nicholls really didn't have this under control. He was really uncomfortable against the medium pacer, but he had to be the aggressor. It was kind of very close to the boundary, but he was a metre or so inside the rope. Nicholls departs, the innings comes to an end. A very poor one from Tasmania, but nevertheless, a valiant, aggressive display from Nicholls at the end. Gets them up to a half-decent score. We can wrap this up here. Second session of day 2, 220 all out. Ed Cowan's 86 was the real shining light. Silk with 48. But apart from that, let's check out the full scorecard here. Nicholls caught by Cutting, kind of ironically. Third highest score of 32 off 27. Had to have a goal at Jackson Bird. He was very stout right to the very end there. 7 very well defended shots. As for the bowlers, Boyce 4 for 54. He was the chief destroyer. But Hopes, boy, he's hard to get away. 3 for 25, and Nicholls will be wanting to practice his shots against the medium pacers. That's for sure. Cutting 1 for 56, not his best day. And that wraps up Tasmania's innings. Just 220 on the board after 54 overs. Almost a one-day score. But the question is, how can they respond here? Queensland will come out to bat. And, well, you have to look at the performance of Boyce and say Nicholls could be licking his lips here if he gets the same sort of turn and bounce as Hopes and Boyce got in that innings just complete. So, let's go back and let's check out the Queensland Bulls innings. They are about to start their batting, and we'll check out when Nicholls gets to appear.